Shabbat Shalom, Jewel Gladly. Praise the mighty Yah, sister. Oh, yeah, it's bad out there. Yeah. That number the work of the Most High. That's what he do. Yeah, he controls the weather, without a doubt. Shabbat Shalom. Oh, that ain't my name. My name Yahuda. Whoever land is you five. What? Yeah, I changed my name 10 years ago. That ain't my name no more. My name is Yahuda. Yeah. Mario dead. Ain't no such thing as him no more. Okay, yeah. All right. Now, is you a man or a woman? So I can say brother or sister. Then, yeah. Hey, I'm gonna try to give away $1,000 a day. I'm gonna see if anybody can get it. $1,000 question. Anybody in the world can get it. Nobody. None but the angels up there, and the host of heaven is the angels. Yeah.
No break time, no fake time. Ain't no sleep, it's wake time. I got mine, you better make time. Walk up, I gotta take time. On my grind, watching y'all like shiny. Open my heart and open my mind. Can't see love, you walking blind. So give it to him to this day. To this day, my people still playing games to this day. Man, to this day, y'all always still taking names to this day. Hey, to this day, y'all scripts all our master keys to this day. To this day, we rock with laws back to the creed. Gotta stand tall, we walk strong. Babylon burn, won't be long. Some that stuff, with us our ways. Can't walk straight, prolong days. Long tight. Y'all be turning up, all false gods be burning up. Meanwhile, mercy, I'm turning up. All false truths, I'm learning them. That's facts. Have you not heard? Have you not known? There's only one power who rules the throne. Either get right or you gon' get left. To the devil, me and for my last breath. I'm paying my dues, no spiritual debt. Finish this race, my mark, I'm sick. It's too many boots, so standing in church. Yo, got fake, do the research. Take a look at Christ, what he's talking about. My son, do it, please, he out, you don't want your life. You stand like you're righteous, go flip, but you walking right. Transgress is lawful, but your mouth is serving. For real, you ain't about this life. Law ain't part-time, it's time and a half. So y'all start living right. It ain't no paycheck for obedience, bro. You ever for a heart, soul, and might make to this day. They thought I was gonna let them off easy, maybe. They thought this thing was for play, huh? Let me tell you what Christ is. Christ is a preacher. He gets no respect. All religion, no autopilot. You might as well push Egypt. Do not touch your healing. Go and follow his precepts. You ain't doing laws, don't keep commandments. There's nothing but a defect to this day, our people still buying lies. To this day, man, to this day, they still paying pastor tithes. To this day, we must do all that y'all commands. To this day, everlasting life is in his hands.
To this day, when Yahweh come back, Babylon you through. I'm talking about them colors, the red, white, and blue. See, we taking over, the heathens don't have a clue. The last days are coming and they don't know what to do.
To this day,
To this day, to this day, to this day, to this day, to this day, to this day.
your word is that lion, straight out of Zion. You tell me that Christ says, I promise, you're lying. Ain't no use in trying. You sell, we ain't buying. Yahweh is the only savior, ain't no denying. God's laws are universal. Wilderness ain't no dress rehearsal. Here come Christ, laid on the scene. He talking about a role reversal. That gave his word. He made about it. If you been, I'll fuss about it. Don't worry about when, just worry about how. My check one, two. Can you hear me? The book of Malachi, 3rd chapter, 6th verse. He never changed. He remains the same. None other gets the glory. None other gets the fame. We are his children, and we know his name. Hallelujah. 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 Way.
Shalom, 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 brothers and sisters all over the world. I'm Yahudah ben Israel. I'm a Hebrew servant of the Most High Yah. And I want to give all honor, glory, praise, and worship to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Now, today's topic, I'm going to talk about a perfect people. Now, I got a question for anybody. I just want a yes or no answer. Is it a such thing as a perfect man and a perfect woman? Just a yes or no answer. I just need a yes or no. Is it a such thing as a perfect man or woman? Because I have asked several people this question, and everybody gave me the same. Right? Yeah. Okay. Everybody gave me the same answer. Everybody that I asked this question to gave me the same answer. And for the ones that don't know, everybody gonna learn something today. I'm gonna show you something that you ain't never seen before. You're gonna learn something, and you can win it. I'm gonna give away $1,000. I got $1,000 question at the end of the class. Anybody in the world can get it. I don't discriminate. Anybody can get the money. Now where you at, Bam, and where you at, Bino? Bam and Bino, where you at? You say you was gonna be on here today. Y'all probably lied to me. Oh, okay. Black people say no such thing. Okay. Okay. Anybody else want to say yes or no to the question? Or y'all just don't know? Just say you don't know. You know, if you don't know, just say I don't know. You know, ain't nothing wrong with being, you know, with not knowing something. Yeah. I want everybody to take notes, get your book open, and write down these chapters and verses, because I'm gonna show you something that you ain't never seen before, and you're gonna learn a lot. And like I said, I got $1,000 question that anybody in the world can get. I'm gonna give it away now. Yeah. Matter of fact, here it is. That's a band on there. Okay. No, that's $1,000 right there, y'all. Y'all can get. Okay. Okay, we got 2 no's and 1 yes. Anybody else before I get started? Is it a such thing as a perfect man and a perfect woman? Yes or no? We got 2 no's and 1 yes. Come on now, y'all come in now. Just say yes or no. It's simple. I ain't asking no hard question yet. 2 no's and 1 yes. Okay, but now we got 2 yeses and 2 no's. So we tied up. The score is tied. The Bulls and the Rams playing. I changed it to yes because I won't see it anymore. Okay. Well, he changed it. Okay, then. Well, we're going to go and get started in the lesson. And I'm going to show y'all what thus said Yahweh said. Okay, let's go to Genesis chapter 6. Genesis chapter 6. Let me see. Start at the first verse.
Genesis chapter 6, verse 1. And it came to pass when man began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of Elohim saw the daughters of men that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose. And Yahweh said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh. Yet his days shall be 120 years. There were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of Elohim came in to the daughters of men, and they bare children to them, the same became mighty men which were old, men of renown. And Elohim saw that the wickedness of men was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually.
Like right now today, only evil continually, right now today.
And it repented Yahweh that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And Yahweh said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, for it repented me that I had made them.
He repented he had made them. Read.
But Noah found grace in the eyes of Yahweh.
But Noah found grace in the eyes of Yah.
These are the generations of Noah.
These are the generations of Noah.
Noah was a just man and perfect in his generations, and Noah walked with Elohim.
Now the Most High said Noah was perfect. And Noah, what made Noah perfect, I'm going to show y'all. I ain't going to tell you just right now, but I'm going to show you what make a perfect man and a perfect woman. Because anybody can be perfect. Now read that again.
These are the generations of Noah. Noah was a just man and perfect in his generations.
He was perfect in his generation.
And Noah walked with Elohim.
And we're going to show you how to walk with Elohim. I'm going to show y'all how to walk with him. Today, I'm going to show y'all how to walk with him. Read.
And Noah begat 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The earth also was corrupt before Elohim, and the earth was filled with violence.
Just like today, the earth is corrupt and full of violence. Same thing today.
And Elohim looked upon the earth.
And he's still looking upon the earth right now today.
And behold, it was corrupt,
and it's corrupt today.
for all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth. And, and Elohim said to Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them. And behold, I will destroy them with the earth.
He gonna destroy the earth. He gonna destroy this country too.
Make thee an ark of gopher wood. Room shalt thou make in the ark, and shalt pitch it within and without with pitch. And this is the fashion which thou shalt make of it, which thou shalt make it of. The length of the ark shall be 300 cubits, the breadth of it 50 cubits, and the height of it 30 cubits. A window shalt thou make to the ark, and a cubit shalt thou finish it above, and the door of the ark shalt thou set in the side thereof, with lower, second, and third story shalt thou make it. And behold, I, even I, do bring a flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh, wherein is the breath of life from under heaven, and everything that is in the earth shall die. But with thee will I establish my covenant, and thou shalt come into the ark.
But what you know in your family, y'all gonna live and y'all gonna be all right.
Thou and thy sons and thy wife and thy sons' wives with thee, and of every living thing of all flesh.
But everything else, I'm gonna kill.
2 of every sort shalt thou bring into the ark to keep them alive with thee. They shall be male and female. Of fowls after their kind, and of cattle after their kind, of every creeping thing of the earth after his kind. 2 of every sort shall come unto thee to keep them alive.
That's right.
And take thou unto thee of all food that is eaten, and thou shalt gather it to thee, and it shall be for food for thee and for them. Thus did Noah according to all that Elohim commanded him.
See, Noah listened to the Most High Yah. He didn't listen to no man. He listened to the Most High Yah like we supposed to be doing. We ain't got no business to listen to no man, woman, the child. We got to listen to Yahweh first. Read. That was it.
So did he.
Okay, go to Genesis 17. Genesis 17, start at the first verse. Now, y'all pay close attention to this subject here, because you're going to learn something. For the one that said no, you're going to learn something. Read.
Genesis chapter 17, verse 1. And when Abram was 90 years old and 9,
when Abram was 99 years old,
Yahweh appeared to Abram.
Yahweh went to him, appeared to him,
and said to him,
and this is what he told him.
I am the Almighty Elohim.
I am the Almighty.
Walk before me.
Walk before me. Keep that walk in your head, because I'm going to show you how to walk with the Most High.
And be thou perfect.
And be perfect. Now, this is the Most High Yahweh talking. He told Abram to walk and be perfect. So that let me know that a man can be perfect. And I'm going to show you how to be perfect. What he talking about now. I'm going to give you a definition of perfect. Now, read that again.
And when Abram was 90 years old and 9,
when he was 99 years old,
Yahweh appeared to Abram and said to him, I am the Almighty Elohim.
He introduced himself and told him, I'm the Almighty.
Walk before me.
Walk before me. And I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to show you what the book said about walk.
And be thou perfect.
And when you walk before Yahweh, you become perfect.
And I will make my covenant between me and thee, and will multiply thee exceedingly. And Abram fell on his face, and Elohim talked with him, saying, As for me, behold, my covenant is with thee, and thou shalt be a father of many nations. Neither shall thy name any more be called Abram, but thy name shall be Abraham.
Yahweh changed his name to Abraham.
For a father of many nations.
And the word Abraham means the father of many nations.
Made thee. And I will make thee exceeding fruitful, and I will make nations of thee, and kings shall come out of thee.
Because King David, King Solomon, King Saul, King Ahaz, all the kings came from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's what he's talking about. Read.
And I will establish my covenant between me and thee and thy seed after thee and their generations for an everlasting covenant, to be a Elohim unto thee and to thy seed after thee. And I will give unto thee and to thy seed after thee the land wherein thou art a stranger, all the land of Canaan, for everlasting possession, and I will be their Elohim. And Elohim said to Abraham, Thou shalt keep my covenant, therefore, thou and thy seed after thee and their generations. This is my covenant which ye shall keep between me and you and thy seed after thee.
This is the covenant now.
Every man child among you shall be circumcised.
Did he say some men, most men, or a few men? He say every man.
And ye shall circumcise the flesh of your foreskin, and it shall be a token of the covenant betwixt me
Now
and
the
you.
Christian teach you to circumcise the heart. They don't say the flesh, they say the heart, because the flesh ain't got nothing to do with circumcision. That's how they lie. Keep reading.
And, and he that is 8 days old shall be circumcised among you, every man child in your generations. He that is born in the house or bought with the money of any stranger, which is not of thy seed.
Even the Gentiles got to be circumcised.
He that is born in thy house, and he that is bought with thy money, must needs be circumcised.
Must need. This is serious. Must need. You ain't going nowhere if you ain't circumcised. You'll get your head knocked off. Almighty don't even deal with no man that ain't circumcised. Keep reading.
And my covenant shall be in your flesh for everlasting.
The covenant is going to be in your penis, your flesh forever, not your heart.
And the uncircumcised man child whose flesh of his foreskin is not circumcised.
And a man is not circumcised, got an elephant trunk. It look like an elephant trunk instead of a head on it.
That soul shall be cut off from his people.
Gonna get his head knocked off.
He had broken my covenant.
He didn't listen to Yahweh. He listened to his mama, his daddy, and his auntie, grandmama, and everybody else. They told me ain't got to be circumcised. What Yahweh say? Keep reading.
And Elohim said to Abraham, As for Sarai thy wife, thou shalt not call her name Sarai.
Change his wife's name.
But Sarah shall her name be. And I will bless her.
He gonna bless Sarah. He didn't bless Mary in the New Testament. Show me where he blessed Mary in the New Testament. I give you $1,000. He blessed Sarah though.
And give thee a son also of her.
He gave her a son. I don't know where JC come from because he didn't give it to her. Not Yahweh.
Yea, I will bless her.
I'm gonna bless Sarah and not Mary.
And she shall be a mother of nations.
That's the mother. She the mother of nations. Mary ain't no mother of nothing. We got the mother right here.
Kings of people shall be of her.
And kings gonna come from her. King David, King Saul, King Solomon, King Asaph, 1,000 more. Read.
Then Abraham fell upon his face.
Okay, that's all I needed. Now let's go to Deuteronomy. See, I wanted Bam and Bino to be on here so they can get this money. I got $1,000 question for anybody. After I get through teaching, you can get it. I'm going to send it to you. If you can answer my question from the book, not from what you know and thinking, all that up there. Got to show in the book. 18. Go to 18 and 1. Deuteronomy. Let me show it again because they just not getting on here, some of y'all. Y'all always late. I'm going to give you that. That come from the bank now. You see that band on it, that come from the bank. That ain't counterfeit. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 18, verse 1. The priests, the Levites, and all the tribe of Levi shall have no part nor inheritance with Israel.
They ain't going to have no part of inheritance with us. And the Almighty Yahweh is their inheritance. Read.
They shall eat the offerings of Yahweh made by fire and his inheritance. Therefore shall they have no inheritance among their brethren. Yahweh is their inheritance.
Yahweh is the Levites' inheritance.
As he have said unto them.
Just like he told them.
And this shall be the priest's due from the people, from them that offer a sacrifice, whether it be ox or sheep, and they shall give unto the priest the shoulder, and the 2 cheeks, and the maw. The first fruit also of thy corn, of thy wine, and of thy oil, and the first of the fleece of thy sheep shalt thou give him. For Yahweh thy Elohim have chosen him out of all thy tribes. You stand to minister in the name of Yahweh, him and his sons forever. And if a Levite come from any of thy gates out of all Israel, where he sojourn, and come with all the desire of his mind unto the place which Yahweh shall choose. Then he shall minister in the name of Yahweh as Elohim, as all his brethren the Levites do, which stand there before Yahweh.
The thing about a sacrifice, you got to have Levites. You can't do no sacrifices on your own. Yahweh ain't studying you in your sacrifice. The Levites got to be present. Keep reading.
They shall have like portions to eat, beside that which cometh of the sale of his patrimony. When thou art come into the land which Yahweh the Elohim giveth thee, thou shalt not learn to do after the abominations of those nations.
The Levites can't do this.
There shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire.
The cremate. They can't cremate their sons and daughters and their men and women. They can't cremate. They cremated over here though.
Or that useth divination,
Keep up with time and all that.
Or an observer of times, or an enchanter, or a witch,
witchcraft, voodoo, and all that junk.
Or a charmer, or a consulter with familiar spirits, or a wizard, or a necromancer.
They can't do none of this.
For all that do these things are an abomination to Yahweh.
Everybody that do this thing is an abomination, the Levites.
And because of these abominations, Yahweh the Elohim do drive them out from before thee. Thou shalt be perfect with Yahweh the Elohim.
That the word perfect is. You should be perfect with Yahweh. I'm going to show you how to be perfect in a few minutes. Okay, let's go to, what was that, 18? Yeah. Okay, 32. Deuteronomy 32 and 1.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 1. Give ear.
Give ear.
O ye heavens.
Talking to everybody in heaven.
And I will speak.
Yahweh said, I'm going to speak.
And hear.
And listen.
O earth.
Talking to everybody on earth.
The words of my mouth.
Hear my words. Don't nobody else's words mean nothing. Hear Yahweh's words, because everybody else's words ain't worth two dead flies. Keep reading.
My doctrine shall drop as the rain, my speech shall distill as the dew, as the small rain upon the tender herb, and as the showers upon the grass. Because I will publish the name of Yahweh.
Publish the name of Yahweh.
Ascribe ye greatness unto our Elohim. He is the rock.
He is the rock.
His work is perfect.
So when you do the work of Yahweh, you perfect. His work is perfect. So when you serve Yah with all your heart, mind, and soul, you perfect.
For all his ways are judgment.
All his ways are judgment.
Elohim of truth and without iniquity, just and right is he.
Just and right is he. That's what make you perfect when you follow Yahweh. When you follow somebody in the New Testament or another book, or somebody, your mom and dad and grandma, you ain't perfect. No. You got to follow Yahweh. Now read that verse again.
He is the rock.
He is the rock.
His work is perfect.
His work is perfect. And I'm going to show y'all.
For all his ways are judgment. Elohim of truth and without iniquity, just and right is he.
So if you follow him, you're going to be just like Yahweh. You're going to be right and you're going to be just. Okay, let's go to the second sentence. Okay, Second Samuel and start the first verse.
What chapter?
Second Samuel, chapter 22. 2 Samuel 22 and 1.
2 Samuel chapter 22, verse 1. And David spake unto Yahweh the words of this song in the day that Yahweh had delivered him out of the hand of all his enemies.
After Yahweh delivered David from the hand of all his enemies, he'll do the same thing for you.
And out of the hand of Saul. And he said, Yahweh is my rock.
This is a song everybody's supposed to be singing. They're supposed to be singing the same song. All y'all on here. What David say?
And he said, Yahweh is my rock.
Yahweh is my rock.
And my fortress.
And my fortress.
And my deliverer.
And my deliverer.
The Elohim of my rock.
The God of my rock.
In him will I trust.
In him will I trust. I ain't going to trust nobody else. In him will I trust.
He is my shield.
He is my shield.
and the horn of my salvation,
and the horn of my salvation.
my high tower,
He's my high tower.
and my refuge,
He's my refuge.
my savior.
My Savior, not nobody else. Boy, King David popping it. Read.
Thou savest me from violence.
King David say, Yahweh saved me from violence.
I will call on Yahweh,
I'm going to call on Yahweh,
who is worthy to be praised.
who is worthy to be praised.
So shall I be saved from my enemies.
So should I be saved from all my enemies. I pray that Almighty kill all my enemies. There you go. Read.
When the waves of death compass me,
When the waves of death compass me,
the floods of wicked men made me afraid. The sorrows of hell compassed me about. The snares of death prevented me. In my distress, I called upon Yahweh.
I called upon Yahweh in my distress
and cried to my Elohim.
And cried to my God.
And he did hear my voice out of his temple.
And he heard my voice out of the temple.
And my cry did enter into his ears. Then the earth shook and trembled. The foundations of the heaven moved and shook, and because he was wroth. There went up a smoke out of his nostrils, and fire out of his mouth devoured. Coals were kindled by it. He bowed the heavens also, and came down, and darkness was under his feet. And he rode upon a cherub, and did fly. And he was seen upon the wings of the wind. And he made darkness pavilions round about him, dark waters, and thick clouds of the skies. Through the brightness before him were coals of fire kindled. Yahweh thundered from heaven, and the Most High uttered his voice.
That's right, he did it all.
And he sent out arrows and scattered them, lightning and discomfited them. And the channels of the sea appeared. The foundations of the world were discovered at the rebuking of Yahweh, at the blast of the breath of his nostrils. He sent from above. He took me. He drew me out of many waters. He delivered me from my strong enemy.
Yahweh would deliver you from your strong enemy, but you got to be perfect.
And from them that hated me.
And got rid of all your enemies. Don't sound like love to me.
For they were too strong for me.
When they're too strong for you, you pray to Yahweh kill them.
They prevented me in the day of my calamity, but Yahweh was my stay.
But Yahweh was my stay.
He brought me forth also into a large place. He delivered me because he delighted in me.
He delivered me because he delighted in me. I did everything that Yahweh say do.
Yahweh rewarded me according to my righteousness.
Yahweh will reward you according to your righteousness, not because for wearing a cross and going to church and paying tithes. He ain't gonna reward you for doing none of that goofy stuff. Read.
According to the cleanness of my hands hath he recompensed me. For I have kept the ways of Yahweh.
When you keep the ways of Yahweh, you don't go to church, you don't get baptized, you don't believe in JC or Hamashiach or Yahshua, you don't believe in the New Testament. That's right. When you do keep the ways of Yahweh, read.
And have not wickedly departed from my
and wickedly departed mean you got a religion. Call yourself a Baptist, a Catholic, a Christian, anything.
And have not wickedly departed from my Elohim.
That's right.
For all his judgments were before me. And as for his statutes, I did not depart from them.
That's right. Kept a statue. Ain't one of the statutes told you to go to church, fool.
I was also upright before him.
Upright.
And have kept myself from my iniquity.
That's right.
Therefore, Yahweh have recompensed me according to my righteousness.
When you do righteousness, Yahweh reward you.
According to my cleanness in his eyesight.
In his eyesight. You don't worry about what nobody else say. In Yahweh's eyesight. You don't supposed to be trying to please a man on a woman.
Show thyself merciful, and with the upright man thou wilt show thyself upright.
That's right.
With the pure thou wilt show thyself pure.
Pure. We're going to deal with that word pure too.
And with the forward thou wilt show thyself unsavory. And the afflicted people thou wilt save. But thy eyes are upon the haughty, that thou mayest bring them down.
The arrogant.
For thou art my lamp.
You my lamp.
O Yahweh.
That's right.
And Yahweh will lighten my darkness.
That's right.
For by thee I have run through a troop. By my Elohim have I leaped over a wall. As for Elohim, his way is perfect.
Yahweh way is perfect.
The word of Yahweh is tried.
It's tried.
He is a buckler to all them that trust in him.
He gonna protect all the ones that trust in him. If you don't trust in Yah, you're gonna get your head knocked off.
For who is Elohim?
Who is the Elohim?
Save Yahweh. And who is a rock? Save our Elohim. Elohim is my strength and power.
He my strength and power. I don't depend on nobody else.
And he maketh my way perfect.
Yahweh the one make my way perfect. That's right. He gonna make my way perfect because I'm obeying. That's how he gonna make it perfect. Okay, let's go to Kings. Watch this. This cold-blooded right here, y'all. Let's see. 1 Kings. First Kings 11:1. Let's see. No, 1 Kings 8. That's what I went. I made a mistake. But I'm gonna go 1 Kings 8. Let me see. 1 Kings 8 and when I say 1 Kings 8 and 57. Cold-blooded right here. Now this gonna get it right here, but I got some more. This ain't it. This just starting. I'm just starting. Read the 57.
1 Kings chapter 8, verse 57. Yahweh our Elohim be with us.
Be with us.
As he was with our fathers.
Just like he was with Moses, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Let him not leave us.
Let him not leave us.
Nor forsake us.
And don't forget about us.
That he may incline our hearts unto him.
Incline our hearts to him.
To walk in all his ways.
To walk in all his ways. We're going to find out.
And to keep his commandments.
That's how you walk in all his ways, to keep his commandments.
And his statutes.
And his statutes.
And his judgments.
And his judgments.
Which he commanded our fathers.
Which he told Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and Noah, and Moses, and everybody else.
And let these my words, wherewith I have made supplication before Yahweh, be nigh unto Yahweh Elohim day and night.
Day and night.
That he maintain the cause of his servant and the cause of his people Israel at all times.
At all times.
As the matter shall require. That all the people of the earth may know that Yahweh is Elohim.
That all the people on the earth may know that we only one got the true and living God. We the only one got the most high Yah.
And that there is none else.
And ain't none else. Ain't no New Testament, no other book. Ain't none else. You don't need to know no other book.
Let your heart therefore be perfect with Yahweh Elohim.
Let your heart be perfect. How you gonna do it? Read.
To walk in his statutes.
Walk in his statutes, not go to church.
And to keep his commandments.
Keep his commandments, not be baptized and believe in JC like y'all do.
As at this day.
As this right now. That's what I'm talking about. Now read that again. That's 60 and 61 again. That'll get it.
That all the people of the earth may know that Yahweh is Elohim.
If you a person, he talking to you. All the people. If you a person, people, he talking to you. He said, let all the people.
And that there is none else.
It ain't nobody else. I don't care what you talking about. Ain't no such thing as no New Testament and no other God or JC or Hamashiach. Ain't nobody else.
Let your heart therefore be perfect with Yahweh Elohim.
And this is how your heart be perfect with Yahweh. Not believing in somebody else, fool.
To walk in his statutes.
Walk in his statutes make you perfect.
And to keep his commandments.
Keep his commandments make you perfect.
As at this day.
As at this day. That's what I'm talking about. Now let's go to 11. 1 Kings 11. Don't nothing else make you perfect but the law. And I'm going to show it to you. I ain't going to tell it to you. 11 and 1. Can't nothing in this world make you perfect but obeying Yahweh. When you don't obey him, that's what make you not perfect. Read.
1 Kings chapter 11 verse 1.
So it's a billion and y'all ain't perfect. Hell no, you ain't perfect. You ain't doing what Yahweh say do. You listen to everybody but Yah. So hell no, you'll never be perfect. I'm perfect. And these people on this YouTube perfect because they serve y'all. You got to be perfect to listen to me. Because all the perfect people listen to me. All the ones that ain't perfect don't. Read.
But King Solomon loved many strange women, together with the daughter of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Zidonians, and Hittites, of the nations concerning which Yahweh said to the children of Israel, ye shall not go into them.
Don't go into these other nations.
Neither shall they come in unto you.
He gonna tell you and show you why you ain't supposed to do this.
For surely they will turn away your heart after their deities.
They gonna turn you. If you get you a Chinese woman, she gonna have you worshiping Buddha. You get you any kind of woman, she gonna have you worshiping her God. That's when he don't want us to do it because they gonna turn your heart. And watch this, what they did to Solomon.
Solomon clave unto these in love.
Solomon listened to these strange women. He forgot all about Yahweh, turning his back on them.
And he had 700 wives.
King Solomon had 700 wives,
princesses, and 300 concubines.
And had 300 girlfriends. It ain't about how many he had. It's about what type of women he was dealing with. He was dealing with all them foreigners and them other different women building churches and listening to them and serving their God. That's what it was all about. It wasn't about nothing else. It was about it. He dealt with the wrong people.
And his wives turned away his heart.
And his heart turned away his heart. They got him to believing in Christianity and Islam and going to church and wearing a cross, being baptized, celebrate eating pork chops and ham hocks, and celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas and Easter. Had him doing all that. Read.
For it came to pass when Solomon was old.
When he got old, he changed. So you have to be careful when you get old.
That his wives turned away his heart after other deities.
His wives turned him into a Christian, and he built him a church and got to serve in JC.
And his heart was not perfect with Yahweh's Elohim.
And anytime you do that, your heart ain't perfect no more. Hell no, you ain't perfect. You call yourself a Christian, Baptist, a Methodist, go to church, eat pork chops, and celebrate these pagan holidays. Hell no, you'll never be perfect. Read.
As was the heart of David his father.
He wasn't like David, but David was perfect. He did everything that Yahweh say do.
For Solomon went after false deity, the
Ashtoreth
of the Zidonians, and after false deity, the abomination of the Ammonites. And Solomon did evil in the sight of Yahweh.
See, he did evil. He didn't listen to Yahweh. He listened to his heart. He followed somebody else. He did evil in the sight of Yah.
And went not fully after Yahweh.
And he didn't go fully after Yahweh.
As did David his father. Then did Solomon build a high place for false deity.
A church house. He built a church house for Chemos,
the abomination of Moab, and the hill that is before Jerusalem, and for false deity, the abomination of the children of Ammon. And likewise did he for all his strange wives,
for all his Gentile wives,
which burnt incense and sacrifice unto their deities. And Yahweh was angry with Solomon.
Yahweh was angry with Solomon because he disobeyed Yahweh and got to listen to them wives.
Because his heart was turned from Yahweh Elohim of Israel.
Because his heart was turned. These women will turn your heart. And King Solomon was the wisest man that ever lived. So don't think you wiser than him. If they turn his heart, they'll turn your heart too.
Which had appeared unto him twice, and had commanded him concerning this thing, that he should not go after other deities.
That you should not go to church and go after the New Testament and these other gods.
But he kept not that which Yahweh had commanded.
He didn't do what Yahweh say do.
Wherefore Yahweh said to Solomon, for as much as this is done of thee, and thou hast not kept my covenant and my statutes, which I have commanded thee, I will surely rend the kingdom from thee, and will give it to thy servant.
That's right. When you disobey Yahweh, he's going to take what you got and give it to somebody else. That's right. Okay, let's go to I think first 15. First verse.
1 Kings chapter 15, verse 1. Now in the 18th year of King Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, reigned Abijam over Judah. 3 years reigned he in Jerusalem. And his mother's name was Maachah, the daughter of Bishhalam. And he walked in all the sins of his father,
He did just like his father sinned.
which he had done before him. And his heart was not perfect with Yahweh as Elohim,
When you listen to other people, your heart ain't gonna never be perfect with Yahweh.
as the heart of David his father.
Yahweh glorifying David. He said, boy, look, David did what I say do.
Nevertheless, for David's sake, did Yahweh his Elohim give him a lamp in Jerusalem to set up his son after him and to establish Jerusalem. Because David did that which was right in the eyes of Yahweh.
He did right in the eyes of Yahweh. Man want to criticize and talk about David did that. In the eyes of Yahweh, he was perfect, fool.
And turned not aside from anything that he commanded him
And
days.
he did everything that Yahweh told him to do. If Yahweh told him to go to the store and buy a gallon of milk, that's what he did. Yahweh told him to go to Texas and kill everybody, that's what he did. He did everything that Yahweh say do. That's what made him perfect, fool. I'm talking about what David did. Read that again, that 5th verse.
Because David did that which was right in the eyes of Yahweh.
David was perfect in the eyes of Yahweh, not the eyes of y'all.
And turned not aside from anything that he commanded him all the days of his life.
All the days of his life. Now read.
Save only in the matter of Uriah the Hittite.
The only thing he did was kill Uriah the Hittite and took his wife from him. That's right. In the eyes of Yahweh was perfect all this day. Mean he did everything that Yahweh say do. You ain't doing nothing that Yahweh say do. So you ain't got nothing on David. Ain't nobody in this world that he loved more than King David. Just living today. None of us. Me, y'all, anybody else that you know. Yahweh loved King David more than he loved us. Any of us. Nah. Your name ain't written in this book. So it can't be talking about you. Show me your name in the book. If you better than David. Okay. Go to 2 Kings. Almighty ain't studying nobody but David. But they want to criticize and, oh, David did this. David did that. How can he be the Messiah? He did. The Almighty said he's one. That's why. You retarded fool. 21. You're going to use your opinion on David or what you think on David. Shit. The Almighty said he's the one.
2 Kings chapter 20, verse 1. And those days was Hezekiah sick unto death. And the prophet Isaiah, the son of Amos, came to him and said to him, Thus saith Yahweh, set thy house in order, for thou shalt die.
You finna die, Hezekiah.
And not live.
And not live.
Then he turned his face to the wall.
He turned his face to the wall, he turned to the east because he laying in the bed.
And praying to Yahweh.
And he prayed to Yahweh. He didn't pray to nobody in the New Testament, fool.
Saying, I beseech thee.
I beg thee.
O Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh. He calling up on our God, the Almighty Yahweh.
Remember now how I have walked before thee in truth and with a perfect heart.
Remember how I walked. We're going to deal with that word walk. Walked in truth.
And have done that which is good in thy sight.
I did everything good in your eyesight, Yahweh, not nobody else.
And Hezekiah wept sore. And it came to pass before Isaiah was going out into the middle court, that the word of Yahweh came to him, saying, Turn again.
Turn again.
And tell Hezekiah, the captain of my people, Thus saith Yahweh, the Elohim of David thy father.
David.
I have heard thy prayer.
Yahweh said, I heard your prayer, but I didn't hear JC prayer when he was on the cross hollering.
I have seen thy tears.
I seen your tears, but I didn't see nobody in the New Testament tears.
Behold, I will heal thee.
He said, I'm going to heal you. He didn't heal nobody in the New Testament.
On the third day thou shalt go up unto the house of Yahweh, and I will add unto thy days 15 years.
I'm going to give you 15 years.
And I will deliver thee and this city out of the hand of the king of Assyria, and I will defend this city for my own sake and for my servant David's sake.
That's right. For my servant David's sake, I'm going to do it for me and for my servant David. And that's all I needed. Okay, let's go to First Chronicles, I think. First Chronicles. First Chronicles 29. Okay, 29 and 17. First Chronicles 29 and 17. Yeah.
First Chronicles chapter 20. First Chronicles chapter 29, verse 17. I know also, my Elohim, that thou triest the heart
He tried the heart.
and hast pleasure in uprightness.
He had pleasure in the people that's upright.
As for me and the uprightness of my heart, I have willingly offered all these things. And now have I seen with joy thy people which are present here to offer willingly unto thee. O Yahweh Elohim of Abraham, Isaac, and of Israel, our fathers, keep this forever in the imagination of the thoughts of the heart of thy people, and prepare their heart unto thee. And give unto Solomon my son a perfect heart to keep thy commandments, thy testimonies, and thy statutes, and to do all these things.
That's what make you perfect when you do that.
And to build the palace for the which I have made provision. And David said to
That's all I made. Yeah. Let's see, that was 29. Let's see. Second Chronicles. Second Chronicles. Second Chronicles 15. 17. Yeah.
Second Chronicles chapter 15, verse 17. But the high places were not taken away out of Israel. Nevertheless, the heart of Asa was perfect all his days.
His heart was perfect. That's right. Heart was perfect all his day. All the day he was living on earth, his heart was perfect. That's right. Who said it? Yahweh said it. Okay, let me go to Second Chronicles. That was what? 15? Okay. Go to 19. Okay, start at 19 and 7. Second Chronicles 19, 7.
Second Chronicles chapter 19, verse 7. Wherefore now let the fear of Yahweh be upon you.
Let the fear of Yahweh be up. When you fear Yahweh, you're going to listen to him.
Take heed and do it.
Do it. Don't think about it. Just do it.
For there is no iniquity with Yahweh or Elohim.
There is no iniquity in him. Ain't no sin in Yahweh.
Nor respect of persons.
He don't respect you because you got $1 million because you rich. He ain't studying you.
Nor taking of gifts.
You can't give Yahweh no money, no gifts. You can't buy him no car, no house. He don't want none of that. That's all vanity.
Moreover, in Jerusalem did Jehoshaphat set of the Levites and of the priests and of the chief of the fathers of Israel for the judgment of Yahweh and for controversies when they returned to Jerusalem. And he charged them, saying,
now when they turn to Jerusalem, he's saying, watch this.
Thus shall ye do in the fear of Yahweh.
This how you fear Yahweh.
Faithfully. And with a perfect heart.
And with a perfect heart. Finna show you how to be faithfully with a perfect heart.
And what cause soever shall come to you of your brethren that dwell in their cities between blood and blood, between law and commandment, statutes and judgments, ye shall even warn them that they trespass not against Yahweh.
Warn them not to go against Yahweh laws.
And so wrath come upon you.
Unless you're going to get your head knocked off.
And upon your brethren.
That's right. Something bad going to happen to you when you do that. Yeah. Read.
This do, and ye shall not trespass.
Don't trespass the law. That's right. There you go. Okay, let's go to Job. Oh, let's see, Job. Look, Job 1:1. Yeah.
Job chapter 1, verse 1. There was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright,
That man was perfect and upright
and one that feared Elohim and eschewed evil.
and chewed evil. Let's see what chewed evil means. It's chewed evil. Let's see. Let's see if it's something like that in this book. Let's see. It's chewed. C-E-E. How you spell chewed? Spell that X.
E-S.
Oh, E-S. Okay. E-S. E-S. E-S what?
C-H.
Okay. E-S. Oh, there it is right there.
Eschew, to shun, to avoid.
To avoid, he stayed away from evil. Avoid, eschew means to stay away. Read.
And there were born unto him 7 sons and 3 daughters. His substance also was 7,000 sheep and 3,000 camels.
He was rich.
And 500 yoke of oxen and 500 she asses, and a very great household, so that this man was the greatest of all the men of the east.
He was the richest man in the east.
And his sons went and feasted in their houses, every one his day, and sent and called for their 3 sisters to eat and to drink with them.
They had a get together.
And it was so, when the days of their feasting were gone about, that Job sent and sanctified them, and rose up early in the morning, and offered burnt offerings according to the number of them all. For Job said, it may be that my sons have sinned.
They sinned.
And cursed Elohim in their hearts. Thus did Job continually. Now there was a day when the sons of Elohim came to present themselves before Yahweh, and Satan came also among them.
Now Satan was with them when they came.
And Yahweh said to Satan,
and Yahweh talking to Satan. Yeah, watch this.
Whence comest thou?
Where you coming from, Satan?
Then Satan answered Yahweh and said, from going to and fro in the earth.
I'm going all the way through the earth.
And from walking up and down in it.
Now watch what Yahweh say.
And Yahweh said to Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job?
Have you considered, now Yahweh called him my servant. He said, Job was my servant. Have you considered my servant Job?
That there is none, that there is none like him in the earth.
And Yahweh told Satan, ain't nobody like Job in the earth.
A perfect and upright man.
Now who said Job was perfect? Yahweh said it. He said Job was a perfect man.
One that feareth Elohim and escheweth evil.
And stayed away from evil. So Yahweh said Job was perfect. Tell me, can't no man be perfect? You're a lie. Just read it again for all the people that say no such thing as a perfect man. Anybody can be perfect. Read it again.
And Yahweh said unto Satan, as thou consider my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth.
Now this Yahweh talking, y'all.
A perfect and an upright man.
A perfect and upright man, Yahweh told Satan.
One that feareth Elohim and escheweth evil.
That's right. Now go to 2. Job 2:1.
Job chapter 2, verse 1. Again, there was a day when the sons of Elohim came to present themselves before Yahweh, and Satan came also among them to present himself before Yahweh. And Yahweh said to Satan, from whence comest thou? And Satan answered Yahweh and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. And Yahweh said to Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man, one that feareth Elohim and escheweth evil?
Now he told him twice.
And still he holdeth fast his integrity, although thou movest me against him to destroy him without cause.
Okay, that's all I need. I want to tell them Yahweh's the one to say Job was perfect. So when you say Job wasn't perfect, you a lie. Just told a damn lie. Okay, let's go to 8. 8 and let's see. 8 and 20.
Job chapter 8, verse 20. Behold, Elohim will not cast away a perfect man, neither will he help the evildoers.
Yahweh ain't gonna cast it. He ain't gonna get rid of no perfect man. There it is, right? Read it again, let you know you can be perfect.
Behold, Elohim will not cast away a perfect man, neither will he help the evildoers.
Okay, what is the evildoer? Go to Psalm 119. Let me show y'all what an evildoer is. Psalm 119 and 115 verse. Now, this is an evildoer, y'all, and y'all ain't gonna have nothing to do with it. It said, neither will he help the evildoers. Now you finna learn something. What is an evildoer?
Psalms chapter 119, verse
115.
Psalms chapter 119, verse 115. Depart from me, ye evildoers,
You evildoers, watch this.
for I will keep the commandments of my Elohim.
So anybody that ain't keeping the commandments of the evildoer, when you say you can't keep the commandments, you're an evildoer. Now read it one more time.
Depart from me, ye evildoers,
Get away from me, you evildoers.
for I will keep the commandments of my Elohim.
I'm gonna listen to what Yahweh say. I ain't gonna listen with no man say. Can't no man tell me nothing. I listen to Yahweh, not no man or no woman. Nah, that go back to that was you read 18:20. Okay, that's all I needed. Now go to Psalms. Now you know what an evildoer is. When they tell you you can't keep the commandment, you're an evildoer. Okay, Psalm 18 and 18. Oh, we got Job still. I'm tripping. Psalm 18. Okay, Psalm 18. Let's start at the 30.
Psalms chapter 18, verse 30. As for Elohim, his way is perfect.
Yahweh way perfect. So when you keep Yahweh way, you perfect.
The word of Yahweh is tried.
His word is tried.
He is a buckler to all those that trust in him.
He gonna protect everybody that trusts in him, and that's the one that is perfect.
For who is Elohim save Yahweh? Or who is a rock save our Elohim? It is Elohim that girdeth me with strength and maketh my way perfect.
It's Yahweh to make your way perfect. If he loves you, he's gonna make your way perfect. Okay, that's all I need. Let's go to Psalm 19 and start at the 7th verse.
Psalms chapter 19, verse 7. The law of Yahweh is perfect.
The law of Yahweh is perfect. So when you keep his law, you become perfect.
Converting the soul.
Changing a man and a woman. They used to be this. They used to do that. They used to be this. But they ain't there no more.
The testimony of Yahweh is sure.
His testimony for sure. Guaranteed.
Making wise the simple. The statutes of Yahweh are right.
Everything is right. The statutes of Yahweh is right. So when you don't do it, you ain't right.
Rejoicing the heart.
Love to do it.
The commandment of Yahweh is pure.
His commandments is pure. Let's see what pure means. The commandments is pure, y'all. The commandments is pure. Now listen to this pure.
Pure, not mixed with anything else.
Ain't mixed with nothing. Don't need no New Testament because it ain't mixed with nothing.
Not having anything dirty.
And ain't dirty.
Unhelpful. Clean. Not bad or evil.
It ain't bad or evil.
Morally good. Innocent.
Morally good and innocent.
Nothing else but.
Nothing else but. Now read it in pure.
Pure. Free from sin.
Free from sin. When you keep the commandment, you free from sin. Because they pure.
Innocent.
Innocent. When you keep the commandments, you innocent. Now read that again. Read the 8th verse again.
The statutes of Yahweh are right.
They right. You can't go wrong because they right.
Rejoicing in the heart.
Have a ball. Love keeping them.
The commandment of Yahweh is pure.
They pure. You innocent and not guilty. And you free from sin when you keep the commandments, fool.
Enlightening the eyes.
Enlightening the eyes. You can see stuff can't nobody else see and they understand. They think you're crazy. Because the Almighty showed it to you and don't show it to them. They think you're crazy. Read.
The fear of Yahweh is clean.
It's clean fear.
Enduring forever.
All the way to the graveyard.
The judgments of Yahweh are true and righteous altogether.
All together they true and righteous. All together. So I'm perfect, baby.
More to be desired are they than gold.
Rather have a commandment than some money.
Yea, than much fine gold.
Than fine gold.
Sweeter also than honey and the honeycomb.
The commandment sweeter than honey.
Moreover, by them is thy servant warned.
You're going to be warned by the commandment not to steal, not to commit adultery, not to have no other God before Yah, not take his name in vain. You ain't going to do none of that.
And in keeping of them there is great reward.
A great reward. Yahweh going to give you a great reward for keeping the commandments, y'all.
Who can understand his errors?
Okay, that's all I needed. The Almighty gonna give you a great reward for keeping them commandments because they pure. You innocent and ain't no sinful person. You can't sin if you keep the commandment. Everybody's keeping the commandment. You ain't sinning. Everybody else sinning but you. The book said, I didn't tell it to you, I showed it to you, and I'm gonna give you $1,000 because I got $1,000 question I want you to answer. Now, come on, let's read some more. Go to Psalm 37. Psalm 37 and 37.
Psalms chapter 37, verse 37. Mark the perfect man.
Mark the perfect man. This is something as a perfect man. Hold it. What do Mark mean? Mark the perfect man. I thought you couldn't be perfect. They say ain't no perfect person. Well, y'all just told a lie. Before you say something, you better think about it. Let me see. Let's see. Mark. Let's see. Mark. Mark, a perfect man. Okay, let's find out what perfect do. Blue.
Mark, to pay attention to.
To pay attention to. Yahweh paying attention to Mark man.
No, to give a grade to be right.
To be right. That's what a perfect man is, to be right. To give a grade to be right. So when you read it again.
Mark the perfect man.
Mark the perfect man because he right.
And behold the upright.
And hold upright.
For the end of that man is peace.
The end of that man is peace. He ain't worried about nothing happening to him.
But the transgressors shall be destroyed together.
But the transgressor, let's see what a transgressor is, y'all. Yahweh said the transgressor gonna get the head knocked off. Let's see what a transgressor is. Y'all might think it's a new Cadillac. What do transgressor mean?
Transgress, to break a law or rule.
To break the law and rule.
Do wrong.
Do wrong. That's what a transgressor is, y'all. It ain't no new Cadillac or no new dance.
Sin.
Sin.
To pass over or go beyond.
That's blue. That's it. Transgressor is sin, y'all. Now read it again. I want this to sing in all these people's head. Start over.
But the transgressor.
No, 37.
Mark the perfect man.
Mark the perfect man, because this is such thing. We perfect. Me and y'all, we perfect. Because when you keep the law, you already perfect. The ones that don't keep the law ain't perfect. And what's going to happen to them, though, read.
And behold the upright.
The upright.
For the end of that man is peace.
He ain't worried about nothing happening to him.
But the transgressors shall be destroyed together.
But the transgressor going to get his head knocked off.
The end of the wicked shall be cut off.
The end of the wicked. And transgressors gonna be cut off, y'all. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Now, I ain't telling you, I'm showing you what the book say. Go to Psalm 101. So anybody on this earth that's keeping the commandment of the law and style, he perfect. Don't let nobody tell you I'm perfect. You a lie when what prove to me that I ain't. The book say I am. I say Psalm. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, Psalm 101. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Start the first verse. Yeah.
Psalms chapter 101, verse 1. I will sing of mercy and judgment. Unto thee, O Yahweh, will I sing. I will behave myself wisely in a perfect way.
In a perfect way.
Oh, when wilt thou come unto me? I will walk within my house with a perfect heart.
With a perfect heart. When you keep the commandment, you perfect.
I will set no wicked thing before my eyes.
I ain't studying no wicked thing.
I hate the work of them that turn aside.
I hate the people that change their mind. 1 minute they're a Hebrew, then they something else. Wishy-washy. A hypocrite.
It shall not cleave to me.
They ain't gonna cleave to me.
A forward heart shall depart from me. I will not know a wicked person.
I ain't gonna have nothing to do with no wicked person.
Whoso privately slander his neighbor, him will I cut off.
Everybody say gonna cut you off.
Him that hath a high look and a proud heart will not I suffer. My eyes shall be upon the faithful of the land.
My eyes looking at the faithful people of the land.
That they may dwell with me.
Them the ones that gonna dwell with y'all.
He that walketh in a perfect way.
Everybody that walk in a perfect way, we gonna deal with the walk.
He shall serve me.
We gonna serve Yahweh.
He that worketh deceit shall not dwell within my house.
That's why working deceit, lying.
He that telleth lies shall not tarry in my sight.
Everybody that's lying on this book ain't gonna be with Yahweh. When you talking about you gotta have a New Testament, you got to believe in JC. He died for our sin. You wearing a cross. You going to church. Talking about you a Christian or a Baptist. You a liar.
I will early destroy all the wicked of the land.
Yahweh, so I'm gonna destroy all y'all.
That I may cut off all wicked doers from the city of Yahweh.
Yahweh said, I'm going to kill all y'all. Now read it again. So they know Yahweh going to knock their head off.
I will utterly destroy all the wicked of the land.
He didn't say some of the wicked. He didn't say most of the wicked. He didn't say half of the wicked. He didn't say part of the wicked. All y'all.
That I may cut off all wicked doers from the city of Yahweh.
All. Now look up the word all. I ain't got time to look it up. Now he said all do it since you don't know what the word all means. Look it up. No, we ain't got to look it up. Let them look it up. So you see who we're talking about when Yahweh say all. Okay, what verse was that? It was Psalm 101. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Go to Proverbs, yeah. Proverbs 2. 2 and 20, yeah.
Proverbs chapter 2, verse 20. That thou mayest walk in the way of good men.
Walk in the way of good men.
And keep the paths of the righteous.
Keep the paths of the righteous.
For the upright shall dwell in the land.
The upright gonna dwell in the land.
And the perfect shall remain in it.
And the perfect people gonna remain in it.
But the wicked shall be cut off from the earth.
Who is the wicked? The ones that ain't perfect. The wicked should be cut off from the earth.
And the transgressor shall be rooted out of it.
And the transgressor gonna get the hell out of it. That's right. The transgressor ain't got nothing coming. Let's go to 11. Proverbs 11. Okay, 11 and 4.
Proverbs chapter 11, verse 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath.
Riches can't help you or save you. Your money ain't gonna save you from the Almighty Yahweh knocking your head off. care how much money you got. He gonna knock your head off still.
But righteousness delivered from death.
But the righteous is the one gonna be delivered from death.
The righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way.
The righteous of the perfect gonna direct his way. I'm perfect over the way. My way gonna be directed by perfectness.
But the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness.
The wicked is gonna fall by his own wickedness.
The righteousness of the upright shall deliver them.
That's right. We're gonna be delivered by our righteousness.
But transgressors shall be taken in their own naughtiness.
That's right. You gonna get your head knocked off.
Hope of unjust men perisheth. The righteous is delivered out of trouble.
The righteous is delivered out of trouble, not the wicked.
And the wicked coming in his stead.
And the wicked coming to his stead. Okay, that's it. Let me go to Isaiah. Let's see. Isaiah 26 and start the third verse.
Isaiah chapter 26 verse 3. Thou will keep him in perfect peace.
In perfect peace.
Whose mind is stayed on thee.
Whose mind is on Yahweh. You're going to be kept in perfect because your mind on Yahweh, not nothing else.
Because he trusted in thee.
Because he trusted in Yahweh. That's mean he going to have peace.
Trust ye in Yahweh forever.
Trust in Yahweh all the way to the graveyard forever.
For in Yahweh is everlasting strength.
That's right. Yahweh is our everlasting strength. Let's go to Ezekiel. I'm going to ask this $1,000 question in a few minutes. Ezekiel. Yeah, 28. Okay. Ezekiel 28, and we'll start at 13th verse.
Ezekiel chapter 28, verse 13. Thou hast been in Eden, the garden of Elohim. Every precious stone was thy covering. The sardius, topaz, and the diamond, the beryl, the onyx, and the jasper, the sapphire, the emerald, and the carbuncle.
Now this was in the Garden of Eden, y'all.
And gold. The workmanship of thy tabrets and of thy pipes were prepared in thee in the day that thou wast created.
Talking about the angel that was created, that was kicked out of heaven.
Thou art the anointed cherub that covereth.
You was the anointed cherub that covered.
And I have set thee so.
I have set thee so.
Thou was upon the holy mountain of Elohim.
That's right.
Thou hast walked up and down in the midst of the stones of fire. Thou was perfect in thy ways from the day that thou was created.
You was perfect in the beginning.
Till iniquity was found in thee.
Till sin was found in you, iniquity.
But the multitude of thy merchandise they have filled the midst of thee with violence, and thou hast sinned. Therefore I will cast thee as profane out of the mountain of Elohim.
That's right.
And I will destroy thee, O covering cherub.
That's right.
From the midst of the stones of fire. Thine heart was lifted up because of thy beauty.
Because you was beautiful, your heart was lifted up, you got arrogant.
Thou hast corrupted thy wisdom by reason of thy brightness. I will cast thee to the ground. I will lay thee before kings, that they may behold thee. Thou hast defiled thy sanctuaries by the multitude of thy iniquities, by the iniquity of thy traffic. Therefore will I bring forth a fire from the midst of thee. It shall devour thee, and I will bring thee to ashes upon the earth in the sight of all them that behold thee.
Okay, now let's go to I think I'm gonna go to the New Testament. Go read Hebrews. Go to Hebrews in the New Testament in chapter 7. Hebrews chapter 7. Now watch this cold-blooded lie. Hebrews chapter 7 and start at the 19th verse.
Hebrews chapter 7 verse 19.
This the New Testament, y'all.
For the law made nothing perfect.
Say the New Testament say the law made nothing perfect.
But the bringing in of a better hope did, by the which we draw nigh unto God.
That's a lie. Listen, the New Testament in the book of Hebrews said the law is nothing. Now read that, start over again.
For the law made nothing perfect,
The
but
law made nothing perfect. You just read what the law is. It make you perfect.
but the bringing in of a better hope did, by the which we draw nigh unto God.
That's a lie. Now, let me show y'all how to walk before Yahweh. Go to Psalm 119. We just read that line in the New Testament where it said the law ain't nothing. Okay, Psalm 119 and start the first verse.
Psalms chapter 119, verse 1. Blessed are the undefiled in the way, who walk in the law of Yahweh.
Walk in the law. The only way you can walk in the law, you got to do it and keep it. Walk in the law. Read.
Blessed are they that keep his testimonies.
Do his testimonies.
And that seek him with the whole heart.
With all your heart, not part of your heart, all your heart.
They also do no iniquity.
You ain't going to do no iniquity when you serve Yahweh.
They walk in his ways.
They walk in Yahweh ways.
Thou hast commanded us to keep the precepts diligently.
He told us to keep his word diligently, precepts.
Oh, that my ways were directed to keep thy statutes.
My ways is to keep Yahweh's statutes, not go to church.
Then shall I not be ashamed.
I ain't going to never be ashamed.
When I have respect unto all thy commandments.
Because I respect all the commandments.
I will praise thee with uprightness of heart.
With uprightness of heart.
When I shall have learned thy righteous judgments.
When I learn your righteous judgment.
I will keep thy statutes. Oh, forsake me not utterly.
Don't forget about Yahweh.
Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way?
How do a young man cleanse his way?
By taking heed thereto according to thy word.
By taking heed to the word of Yahweh.
With my whole heart have I sought thee.
I saw Yahweh with my whole heart. That's me. I don't make no mistake. A whole heart.
Oh, let me not wander from thy commandments.
Don't never let me forget about the commandment. Don't never let nobody tell me I can't keep the commandment. Don't let nobody trick me. That's right. Don't let nobody do that. Okay, let's go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah 26. Oh, I got it. Hold on. That's the wrong book. 26 and 1.
Jeremiah chapter 26, verse 1. In the beginning of the reign of Jehoiakim, the son of Josiah, king of Judah, came this word from Yahweh, saying, Thus saith Yahweh, stand in the court of Yahweh's house, and speak unto all the cities of Judah, which come to worship in Yahweh's house, all the words that I command thee to speak unto them, diminish not a word.
Don't do no less.
If so be they will hearken and turn every man from his evil way.
From his evil way.
That I may repent me of the evil which I propose to do unto them because of the evil of their doings.
Evil they're doing.
And thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith Yahweh, if ye will not hearken to me,
if you ain't going to listen to Yahweh,
to walk in my law,
to walk in Yahweh's laws, you got to walk in his law. That's how you walk in his laws.
Which I have set before you.
What he told us to do, he set before us.
To hearken to the words of my servants, the prophets.
Listen to Moses, Jeremiah, and Ezekiel, and Isaiah.
Whom I sent unto you.
Yahweh sent them. He didn't send Paul, Peter, Luke, and John, and JC. That's what y'all think.
Both rising up early and sending them, but ye have not hearkened.
But you don't listen to Moses. You listen to Paul, though. You don't listen to Jeremiah, but you listen to what JC say. Retarded fool.
Then will I make this house like Shiloh.
I'm gonna make your house like Shiloh.
And will make this city a curse to all the nations of the earth.
Make the city a curse. He gonna curse you.
So the priests and the prophets and all the people heard Jeremiah.
Okay, that's all. Yeah, heard Jeremiah. Okay, that's what he gonna do though. Let's go to Ezekiel. Okay, Ezekiel chapter 11. Let's start at 16, I think. Yeah.
Ezekiel chapter 11, verse 16. Therefore say, Thus saith Yahweh Elohim, although I have cast them far off among the heathen, and although I have scattered them among the countries, yet will I be to them as a little sanctuary in the countries where they shall come. Therefore say, Thus saith Yahweh Elohim, I will even gather you from the people, and assemble you out of the countries where ye have been scattered, and I will give you the land of Israel.
Give us the land of Israel, read.
And they shall come thither, and they shall take away all the detestable things
Take
thereof,
away all the detestable things.
and all the abominations thereof from thence. And I will give them one heart,
One heart.
and I will put a new spirit within you, and I will take the stony heart out of their flesh, and will give them a heart of flesh,
A different heart.
that they may walk in my statutes and keep my ordinances
Keep Yahweh, walk in Yahweh's statute, keep it on. I mean, do it.
and do them.
And do them. That's how you walk in them, you do them.
And they shall be my people,
Then we're going to be his people, and we're going to be perfect.
and I will be their Elohim.
That's right.
But as for them whose heart walketh after the heart of their detestable things and their abominations,
If you go after the thing that Yahweh hate, detestable thing mean Yahweh hate.
I will recompense their way upon their own heads,
That's where I'm going to pay you back. I'm going to knock your head off.
saith Yahweh Elohim.
Yahweh said it. That's right. Let's go to Hosea. Yahweh said he going to do it. Okay, Hosea 11. Cold-blooded right here. Okay, Hosea 11. Let's see. No, I made him. Hosea 14. Let's see. I think it's Hosea 14 and 9. Yeah, that's what I want.
Hosea chapter 14, verse 9. Who is wise?
Asking the question, who is wise?
And he shall understand these things.
And they shall understand these things in this book.
Prudent.
Prudent mean wise.
And he shall know them.
He gonna know them.
For the ways of Yahweh are right.
That we know that Yahweh ways is right. We ain't got to think. We know.
And the just shall walk in them.
And the just gonna walk in the right laws.
But the transgressor shall fall therein.
But the transgressor gonna fall therein. Gonna get his head knocked off. So now I got $1,000 question. Anybody can win this money. Show me in the New Testament where JC was perfect, where Yahweh say he was perfect, and get that money. All you got to do is show me one verse, not two, just one. Show me where Yahweh said JC was perfect. Or by the way, any prophet said he was perfect. Now I'm gonna sit back and let y'all analyze and think about what I just said and try to get that $1,000 because I want to know. Maybe I didn't read it. Maybe I read over. Maybe I forgot. Whatever. But I want somebody in this world to show me where Yahweh say JC is perfect, or Moses say he was perfect. Anybody say he was perfect. That's the $1,000 question. Now, if you say you don't want no money, you're a lie. If you say you love JC and know all about him, you ought to be able to prove it. You ought to be able to show me that Yahweh say JC is perfect. He said Moses was perfect. He said Jeremiah was perfect. He said all the prophets perfect, but he ain't never said nobody. Well, he might have, but I want somebody to prove something to me. This really for all the Christians, all the New Testament believers, everybody that believe in Hamashiach and Yahshua and JC. This is a question for them. This ain't the question for the Torah-based Hebrew. This is a question for the opposite, the ops. I'm talking to the opposition, the ops, the ones that love JC and hate Yahweh. That's who I'm talking to. All the people that hate Yahweh and love JC, I'm talking to you. Now show me what God, y'all call him God, or the Father, or the Most High, whatever title you want to put on him, but his name is Yahweh. Show me where Yahweh said JC was perfect and get paid. And get some money. It's real easy to get because I'm giving it away. I'm not betting, I'm giving. Which ain't nobody in the world gonna do this. Only I'm gonna do this. Give you $1,000. Just show it to me one time, not 2 times, one time, and get paid. Okay, hopefully them JC lovers don't need the money to keep them enlightened. Well, yeah, they might not need it, but they want it. You know, Donald Trump don't need no money, but he wants some more. Oprah don't need no money, but she wants some more. All the celebrities and the stars and everybody in this world don't need the money, but they want some money. They want some more money. It's called greed. This is a greedy world we're living in. They don't need the money. They want more, 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 more. The more they get, the more they want. They get $1 billion, they want 10 billion. Get 10 billion, they want 20 billion. Yeah, everybody wants some more money. So even though they don't need it, they still want it though. Go to Ecclesiastes 10 and 19. Ecclesiastes 10 and 19, right quick.
Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 19. A feast is made for laughter,
A feast is made for laughter,
and wine maketh merry.
wine make you happy,
But money answereth all things.
but money answer all things. Everybody wants some money because they answer all things. So when you say you don't want no money, you just told me a lie. You lied. Everybody want this $1,000 on here, and they don't here. Everybody want it, but they can't get it. Why? Because they've been lying and lying and lying. Yeah. It answers all things. That's what I'm trying to get you the answer. I'm giving you the answer all things. I'm giving you $1,000. Show me what JC is perfect. Now, all the ones that love him, believe in him, say you got to go through him, do this, do that, do that. He everything. They say JC everything. I can't understand why they still believe JC. I guess y'all haven't opened the eye. Well, let me show you. Let me answer that for you. This is the reason why. The reason is right here. Let me show the brother the reason why. Okay, let's go to Isaiah chapter 44, verse 18. This is the reason why, brother. This is the reason.
Isaiah chapter 44, verse 18. They have not known nor understood.
They don't know and understand this book.
For he has shut their eyes.
Yahweh the one shut their eyes.
That they cannot see.
That they can't see the forest for the trees. They can't see and understand this book.
And their hearts.
In their heart. It ain't in their heart.
That they cannot understand.
They'll never be able to understand this book. The Almighty Yahweh ain't gonna never, ever, ever let you see and understand this book. Why? Because you going after somebody else's God, fool. He ain't gonna never let you see and understand this book. You gonna still be brainwashed, bamboozled, hoodwinked, tricked. That's why. That's your answer right there. So it ain't meant for them to understand this book. It ain't meant for them to know. Because the Almighty ain't studying them. They ain't studying Yahweh. Why should they be studying them? If you ain't keeping Yahweh laws, statutes, precept, judgment, commandment, charter, he'll never let you see and understand this book. Never. And the opposition sure ain't gonna understand. Go to Psalm 140, I think 147. And hold on. He sure ain't gonna let these people understand the book. I think it's 147 and in the 18th verse. Start right there.
Psalms chapter 147, verse 18. He's sending out his word.
Yahweh sending his word
and melted them.
And gonna melt the snow.
He caused his wind to blow.
Yahweh called the wind to blow.
And the waters flow.
And the Mississippi River flowing.
He showed his word unto Jacob.
He showed his word to the nappy-headed Israelite, Jacob.
His statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
He showed us his statutes and judgment.
He have not dealt so with any nation.
He ain't dealt with no German, no Russian, no Chinese man, no Gentile, no white folk, no Puerto Rican. He ain't dealt with them.
And as for his judgments.
And as for his judgment.
They have not known them.
They don't know nothing about Yahweh's judgment because he didn't give it to them. Was Moses a Gentile? No. Was Jeremiah a Gentile? No. Was Isaiah any of them in the Old Testament? They was all nappy-headed Israelites. Now read it again.
He sent out his word.
Yahweh sent his word.
And melted them.
And melted the snow.
He caused his wind to blow.
He caused the wind to blow.
And the waters flow.
And the waters flow.
He showeth his word unto Jacob.
He showed us his word. He didn't show nobody else.
His statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
To Israel. That's when if you want to know about God Almighty, Yahweh, you got to come see somebody look like me.
He have not dealt so with any nation.
He ain't dealt with no Puerto Rican.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
They have not known them. So if you want to know about the Almighty Yahweh, you got to come see somebody that look like me.
Praise ye Yahweh.
Praise ye Yahweh, because he didn't give it to nobody else. He didn't give his book to nobody else but us. From Genesis to Malachi, and it's only talking about Israel. This book is talking about the nappy-headed Israelite from front to back, even in the New Testament. I can show you New Testament. Can't nobody be saved but the nappy-headed Israelites. The King James Version, yes, I'm talking about the Gideon Bible, the Scofield, all of them talking about Israel. All the Bibles. Now you put that in your pipe and smoke it. For all the ones that's been brainwashed, bamboos, and hoodwinked, you got to talk to me. Call me. If you want to get to heaven, if you want to learn about Yahweh, you got to see me. And it's going to be heaven on earth. Ain't going to be no heaven in the sky going up in the rapture. Ain't no rapture. Ain't no such thing as a rapture. That's a lie. The only way you can be perfect, you got to keep the law. You can't be perfect no other way. Going to church don't make you perfect. Believing in the New Testament don't make you perfect. Worshiping JC don't make you perfect. Wearing a cross don't make you perfect. Paying tithes and offering don't make you perfect. Wearing a cross don't make you perfect. Getting a religion don't make you perfect. Fool. Don't none of that make you perfect. Only the law. Go to Psalm 119 again. Start at the 7th verse. Psalm 19 is 7. Not 1 7. All right, I appreciate that, brother. Yeah. All I'm going to do is popcorn, show you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Now, you can accept this or reject it. If you reject it, that means you hate Yah. Just that simple. You can't love and hate Yah at the same time. You either love Yahweh or you hate him.
Psalms chapter 19, verse 7. The law of Yahweh is perfect,
It's perfect.
converting the soul.
Changing a person.
The testimony of Yahweh is sure,
That's right.
making wise the simple.
Why the simple?
The statutes of Yahweh are right,
They right. When you do them, you right.
rejoicing in the heart.
Having a ball.
The commandment of Yahweh is pure.
They pure. We don't need no New Testament for nothing. If the law is pure, what we need something else for? Ask yourself, why is we in the New Testament in the commandments pure? We don't need nothing but the commandments, fool. Hold it. Go to Deuteronomy 20:1 right quick. Now, let me show y'all who hate and love Yah. Deuteronomy 20:1, start the first verse.
Deuteronomy chapter 20, verse 1. When thou goest out to battle against thy enemies and see his horses and
No. Exodus, I mean. Exodus 20 and 1. Exodus 20:1. That's what I meant. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Exodus 21. Now, watch this, y'all. This will make you perfect. I'm going to read something to y'all to show you what make you perfect.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 1. And Elohim spake all these words, saying, I am Yahweh the Elohim.
I'm Yahweh. My name ain't God. My name ain't Jehovah. My name ain't no other God. I'm Yahweh.
Which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
I'm the one brought you out of slavery.
Out of the house of bondage.
Out of the house of slavery.
Thou shalt have no other deities before me.
Don't have no other God before Yahweh. That's what make you perfect. Don't have no other God before Yahweh. That's what make you perfect. Read.
Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
That's what make you perfect when you don't make no graven image.
Or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above.
That's that cross and that fish.
Or that is in the earth beneath. Or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them.
Don't bow down to nobody but Yah. When you bow down to pray to JC, you ain't perfect no more.
Nor serve them.
Don't serve nobody but Yah, fool.
For I, Yahweh the Elohim, am a jealous Elohim.
Yahweh said, I'm jealous. I'm jealous just like him. Every man is jealous. You wouldn't want your woman going and having sex with somebody else and then come and give it to you. You jealous. All men jealous. We got it from the Creator. Y'all say, I'm jealous. I'm jealous too. Read.
Visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children to the third and fourth generation of them that hate me.
That hate Yahweh.
And showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments.
He's showing mercy to thousands of them love him and keep his commandments. That's what make you perfect when you keep his commandments. And them the ones he love, and you love Yahweh. Read.
Thou shalt not take the name of Yahweh the Elohim in vain.
Don't take his name in vain because you do. Because if you do, you ain't perfect.
For Yahweh will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain.
This how you take his name in vain. When you call up on JC, when you do this and do that, you taking Yahweh's name in vain. Instead of going to Yahweh, you going to somebody else. JC is the Savior. JC is this. He the Messiah. You taking the name in vain. Read.
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
When you remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy, you perfect. And the ones that don't, you ain't perfect.
6 days shalt thou labor. 6 days shalt thou labor.
6 days you go work for Mr. Charlie.
And do all thy work.
All your work.
But the 7th day is the Sabbath of Yahweh the Elohim.
But the 7th day is the Sabbath. When you keep the Sabbath, you're perfect.
And that thou shalt not do any work.
Don't do no work on the Sabbath day because you're perfect.
Thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant.
Nobody.
Nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy strangers that is within thy gates.
If you got some white folks staying with you and they working, they supposed to sit down too. Ain't nobody supposed to do no work. Your animals, your enemies, whoever it is.
For in 6 days Yahweh made heaven and earth.
Yahweh made heaven and earth in 6 days. Didn't nobody do that but Yah, fool.
The sea and all that in them is, and rested the 7th day.
If Yahweh rested, you supposed to rest. You better than Yah?
Wherefore Yahweh blessed the Sabbath day.
He blessed the Sabbath day.
and hallowed it.
And hallowed it.
Honor thy father and thy mother.
Honor thy father and mother. That's what make you perfect. When you disrespect your father and mother, you ain't worth two dead flies, and you should have been dead yesterday.
That thy days may be long upon the land which Yahweh the Elohim giveth thee.
That's right. You ain't gonna live no long time when you disrespect your father and mother, fool. Talking about this generation today. All y'all should be dead.
Thou shalt not murder.
Better be glad I ain't in charge.
Thou shalt not commit adultery.
Thou shalt not murder. When you murder, you ain't perfect no more.
Thou shalt not commit adultery.
When you commit adultery, you ain't perfect no more. Go to Jeremiah 5:7 and show them about adultery. It ain't just talking about no two married people sleeping. It's talking about something else too. See, you can commit adultery 2 or 3 ways. Messing with another man's wife. We can have 4 or 5 wives, but they got to be ours. We can't go mess with nobody else's wife. But a woman can't never have number one man. She going to commit adultery if she cheat on a man with anybody. Now, read Jeremiah 5:7.
Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 7. How shall I pardon thee for this?
Yahweh said, how can I forgive you for this?
Thy children have forsaken me.
We have forsaken Yahweh. He's going to show you how you forsaken.
And sworn by them there are no deities.
And you sworn by the New Testament, there ain't no God in there.
When I had fed them to the full.
When I fed you to the full meal, I told you the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
They then committed adultery.
They did commit adultery. Watch this. This is how you commit adultery now.
And assembled themselves by troops in the harlots' houses.
By going to church. When you go to church, you commit adultery because you whoring after another God. They don't talk about Yahweh in no church, fool. They only talk about their hippie on the stick.
They were as fed horses in the morning.
They were fed horses in the morning. I fed y'all everything full.
Everyone neighed after his neighbor's
wife. Everybody in the church looking at his neighbor's wife. The preacher looking up on your wife's dress, trying to see what color her pennies is.
Shall I not visit for these things?
For I not visit you for this thing, I'm going to knock your head off for going to church.
Saith Yahweh.
Yahweh said it. Now go back to the commandments. They finished now. What verse was it? Oh, committed adultery was at that one. The next one. Steal.
Thou shalt not steal.
Thou shalt not steal. If you steal, you ain't perfect.
Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor.
If you lying on your neighbors, you ain't perfect.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house.
If you want some of your neighbors, you ain't perfect. You ain't supposed to want nothing from your neighbor. You go steal your neighbor lawnmower, break into your neighbor's house. Hell no, you ain't perfect. When you break the commandment, you should be dead yesterday. Read.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife.
Don't want your neighbor's wife.
Nor his manservant.
Nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, anything is thy neighbor. Read.
Nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's.
Don't want nothing that belongs to somebody else. If you do, you ain't perfect. Now, you should never in life. So if anybody asks you, can somebody be perfect? You tell them, yeah, I'm perfect. How you say that? Because the commandments say I am. I don't break them. That's why I'm perfect. Oh, you think you better than that? I don't think I know. Because when I serve Yahweh, I know I'm better than you. Hell yeah, I'm better than you. For all the ones that don't serve Yahweh, you damn right I'm better than you. Because I love Yahweh more than you do. Go to, let me find something right quick. If I can find it right quick. Go to Proverbs 8:17. Proverbs 8:17.
Proverbs chapter 8, verse 17. I love them that love me,
Yahweh said, I love them to love me.
and those that seek me early shall find me.
Shall find me. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. You think Yahweh love everybody? Hell no, he don't love your ass. You ain't doing nothing he say. You ain't doing what Yahweh say, he hates you. That's it. Yahweh said, I love them that love me, and them that seek me early shall find me. I found them in my 20s. I'm 58 years old right now today. I found them in my early 20s. So that's how long I've been loving him. Everybody know ain't no cap with me. I ain't no perpetrating no fraud. He front and stunting. They know I love y'all. All the white folks and all the black folks. They know it. Because they know that's all I talk about. They get mad at me. That's all they niggas talk about is y'all. Yeah, I was about 22 or 23. Something like that. 1991, I remember the year. 1991. But people gonna hate you and be mad at you because the Almighty give it to you and not them. Don't get mad at me because the Almighty gave it to me. I didn't go to school or no college to get no master degree and no whatever you want to call it when it comes to biblical stuff. Yeah. I found y'all in my it's way better late than that's right. Better late than never. You're right. Abraham was 99 years old when he came to him, and he lived 175. He died. He was 175 years old when he died, and the Almighty came to him when he was 99 years old. So it's better late than never. You absolutely right. He came to Jeremiah go to Jeremiah. Let me show you how young he was when he came to Jeremiah. Jeremiah 1 and 4.
Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 4. Then the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee.
Yahweh said, before I formed Jeremiah in the belly, I knew who he was.
And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee.
Before you was even born, I sanctified you, Jeremiah.
And I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations.
And I ordained you to be a prophet among the nations. You just a baby.
Then said I, Yahweh Elohim, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child.
I ain't no but a baby, y'all.
But Yahweh said unto me, Say not, I am a child.
Don't say you no child, Jeremiah.
For thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee, and whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak.
That's right. Everybody have a set point of time in the serving Yah. Some people gonna be early. Some people gonna be later. Some people ain't gonna be never. Some people ain't gonna never serve Yah. That's all I need. But the ones that do, more power to you. That's right, more power to you. You ain't got to be no certain age to serve Yah. Any age, though. Listen, let me Ezekiel 18. This go for everybody. Ezekiel 18. (18 to 20). You ain't got to be no certain age to serve Yah. Read.
Ezekiel chapter 18, verse 20. The soul that sinneth, it shall die.
The soul that sinneth gonna die.
The son shall not bear the iniquity of the father.
Can't nobody die for nobody. Can't nobody save nobody.
Neither shall the father bear the iniquity of the son. The righteousness of the righteous shall be upon him.
The righteousness of the righteous gonna be upon him.
And the wickedness of the wicked shall be upon him. But if the wicked will turn from all his sins that he hath committed.
But if the wicked turn from all his sin which he committed, if you do it, watch this.
And keep all my statutes.
And keep Yahweh's statutes, because you done changed.
and do that which is lawful and right.
And do what's lawful and right in Yahweh's eyes. Don't worry about the people because they ain't worth two dead flies.
He shall surely live.
He gonna live because he changed.
He shall not die.
He ain't gonna die.
All his transgressions that he hath committed, they shall not be mentioned unto him.
I ain't gonna mention what he did 20 years ago, 10 years ago, because we all got a pass and a reputation. Everybody got that. Some more worse than others. But when you turn to Yahweh say, I ain't gonna be stuck what you did 20 years ago, 5 days ago, 5 years ago.
And his righteousness that he hath done, he shall live. Have I any pleasure at all that the wicked should die?
Okay, that's all I needed. But when you turn from all your wicked ways, start doing wrong in the Yahweh eyes, that means stop going to church, stop eating pork, stop celebrating pagan holidays, stop wearing a cross, stop calling yourself a Baptist, a Catholic, with all that junk. Stop doing that, because Yahweh ain't got a commandment in here talking about do none of that. You got that from your ancestors and the white folks. The white folks gave it to your ancestors, and ancestors gave it to y'all. That's where it come from. It didn't come from Yahweh. Yahweh just told you that don't have no other God before me. But all y'all do is talk about JC. Who is he to talk about? Yahweh said don't put nobody before me. Why would I talk about anybody else other than Yah? You be better off worshiping Moses than him. You have a better chance by worshiping Moses than JC. Why do I say that? Okay, go to 9 and 13. Let me show you the reason why I said what I just said. You will have a better chance of, if you're gonna worship a man, it should be Moses and not JC. Start the 13th verse.
What book?
Exodus 13. Exodus 9:13. You have a better chance of worshiping Yah, even though you ain't supposed to worship nobody but Yah. But if you're gonna worship somebody, let it be Moses. 9 and 13.
Exodus chapter 9, verse 13. And Yahweh said unto Moses, rise up early in the morning and stand before Pharaoh.
Go stand before Pharaoh.
And say unto him, thus saith Yahweh Elohim of the Hebrews, let my people go.
Let my people go.
That they may serve me. For I will at this time send all my pleasure upon thy heart and upon thy servants and upon thy people, that thou mayest know that there is none like me in all the earth.
That's right. Read.
For now I will stretch out my hand that I may smite thee and thy people with pestilence, and thou shalt be cut off from the earth. And in very deed for this cause have I raised thee up.
I raised you up, Moses.
For to show in thee my power.
I showing Moses my power.
And that my name may be declared throughout all the earth.
That my name might be declared out of the earth. I got something else I got to show you. Why you should serve him. Watch this. Go to 7 and 1. You're going to worship a man, let it be Moses. Now watch what Yahweh said.
Exodus chapter 7, verse 1. And Yahweh said unto Moses.
Yahweh said to Moses.
See, I have made thee Elohim to Pharaoh.
I made you a God to Pharaoh. Yahweh said, I made you a God to Pharaoh.
And Aaron thy brother shall be thy prophet.
And Aaron your brother going to be the prophet. So if you're going to worship any man, let it be Moses. Because Yahweh said, I made you a God. And your brother Aaron a prophet. Now, put that in your pipe and smoke it. That's why I said what I said, even though it's a sin to worship any man. I'm not going to worship Moses. I'm not going to worship nobody but Yah. But if you go insist in worshiping somebody, let it be Moses. Read it again.
And Yahweh said unto Moses, see, I have made thee an Elohim to Pharaoh.
I made you a God to Pharaoh.
And Aaron thy brother shall be thy prophet.
That's right. That's right. That's all I need. That's cool, Miss Rod One Love. Yes, thanks. That's right. If you're going to worship anybody, better worship Moses. Because Yahweh said, I made Moses a God. I didn't make nobody in the New Testament nothing. Yep. All that supposed to be corn like Miss Rob just shut up there. Listen, I showed y'all who the perfect means is. I showed you that you can become perfect. I didn't tell it to you. I showed it to you. It's a difference. I show people. I don't tell them nothing. I let the book do it. So when you challenge me, I'm going to barbecue you and roast you the same thing because I'm coming from the book. I'm showing you what the book say. You talk about what something else said. But I'm still trying to give away $1,000. I still want to give the money away. Show me what JC is perfect. Since y'all love him, since he's the Messiah, he the only begotten son, he died for the sins of the world, you got to go through him to get to God? Show it to me. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. I ain't bragging, I'm testifying. They say I'm testifying, I ain't bragging at all. I'm showing you what Yahweh, I brag on Yahweh. I ain't a fart in the windstorm. I ain't a boot in the wind. I ain't talking about me. I'm talking about Yah. You understand me? I'm giving all credit to Yah. Because I ain't nobody. But I'm somebody in the eyes of Yah. You understand that? I might not be nobody to y'all, but I'm somebody to him. Yeah. All I'm saying, if anybody on earth gonna worship a man, let it be Moses. That's all. Even though you still sinning, even though you're gonna get your head knocked off, even though you in violation, if you go, you have a better chance now. Yeah. Now y'all understand and see why they hate me. You see why these people don't want no parts of me? Because I go direct to the book, which they ain't going to do. They're going to philosophize, make up shit, think of other shit. I learned this in Harvard, Yale, Princeton, and all them other colleges. You can't go to no college and get this. Only person can get you this is Yahweh. You can't get this from no school or no other man. Oh, yeah. Let's see. But I see don't nobody want to talk about that money though. See, every time I try to give away some money, I can't never give it away. Why? Because I'm telling the truth. If I was lying, y'all would be paid. I got to be telling the truth because you can't get the money. It's common sense. Why can't nobody get that money? Because they lying. Either you lying or telling the truth. You can't do both of them. Either it's a lie or the truth. Oh yeah, they love lying. Let me show you what the book say. Go to Isaiah 30. Lena's often. Let me show you that our people love to be lied to. That's a true statement you just made, bro. Let me see what that said. Oh yeah, Isaiah 30. Let me show you that Lena's often just told the truth. The 9th verse.
Isaiah chapter 30, verse 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children.
Lying children. TDJ, Creflo Dollar, lying children.
Children that will not hear the law of Yahweh.
Don't nobody want to hear nothing about the law. That's how you know they lying children, because they don't want to hear nothing about the law.
Would say to the seers.
Would say to the leaders.
See not.
See not.
And to the prophets, prophesy not to us right things.
Don't tell us the truth. Tell us a lie. Don't tell us something that's right.
Speak unto us smooth things.
Tell us something easy to do. All we got to do is be baptized and say, Hail Mary 3 times and we forgive him.
Prophesy deceits.
Prophesy us a lie. Tell us a lie. That's right. That's all I need. All churches love lie. That's right. That's all he was, a perfect deceiver. That's right. That's right. To get to here, you said you was too loud, but cause they used so that yeah, that's right. Yeah. And if they loud, the song say talking loud and ain't saying nothing. If they is talking loud, they ain't saying nothing. Who made that song? Talking loud, saying nothing, and saying nothing. See, a lot of people can talk loud, but they ain't saying nothing. I'm talking loud, and I'm popping corn and telling the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. That's the difference between me and somebody else. If somebody else talking loud, they ain't talking about Yahweh, they talking about something else. So they ain't saying nothing. They ain't saying nothing. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, yes, ma'am. Silverback gorilla you looking at. My whole back silver. I take my shirt off and turn around silver. Just like my beard and my hair. A silverback gorilla. That's right. That mean I ain't gonna play with you. I'm not gonna play with them. Muhammad Ali play with them? Did Tyson play with them? Did Michael Jordan play with them? Did Tiger Woods play with them? Did Tupac play with them? I ain't gonna play with you. I named the greats. I ain't gonna play with you. Yeah. Yeah, it's all about having fun and learning at the same time, praising the mighty Yah on his holy day. Yep, that's what make you perfect. When you keep them commandments, you automatically perfect. So don't never let nobody tell you another lie. When you tell them I'm perfect, hey, show them read Exodus 21 through 17 and see if they doing any of that. Now, if they ain't doing it, that's when they say you ain't perfect. See, they want you to be like them. They want you to hate Yahweh. They want you to accept some other BS. See, monkey see, monkey do. Everybody wants you to follow them. But the Almighty, he used strong people. He don't do no weak people. Scary, weak, timid, soft. He only deal with gorillas. Moses was a silverback gorilla. King David was a silverback gorilla. All them people, Abraham, silverback gorillas. Well, they weren't studying it. And that's how you supposed to be, a silverback gorilla. Yeah. But I'm going to get ready to close out, brothers and sisters. Since nobody want this money or couldn't get it, I tried to give it away. I'm going to say it one more time. Can anybody show me in the New Testament where JC was perfect and get paid? And get paid. It's real simple and easy. That ain't hard to do. Shouldn't be hard. I showed you Job was perfect. I showed you Noah was perfect. I showed you that people can be perfect. I showed you the law make you perfect. Okay, show me if JC is perfect. That's all. Something real easy. That's an easy question. That ain't too hard. It shouldn't be hard. Everybody loving, serving, worshiping. So it shouldn't be that hard. All right. Yeah, we know that. I'm tripping too. Why they don't want no money? I'm getting $1,000. If you don't think it's all there, hold on. Let me count it for you. It's all there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's all there. Oh, it's all there. It's all there. I wouldn't cheat you. I ain't gonna cheat nobody. If I cheat you, that means I ain't perfect. I broke the commandment. Okay, Isaiah 14 and 16, Gabriel said, yeah. Okay, Hebrews scripture now. I can ask my son, do he really want to keep following? Yeah.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms?
Oh yeah. That's talking about the Gentiles. That's talking about JC right there. Like, uh, yeah. If you back up a little bit before that, it'll tell you that it's talking about the old Lucifer, the bright and morning star. That's talking about the bright and morning star. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, brothers and sisters, I'm gonna get ready to close out. I hope everybody learns something, that you can be perfect and will be perfect when you worshiping and following Yahweh. But if you worship and following anybody else, hell no, you ain't perfect. You ain't worth two dead flies. Yeah. Is a child of public to be perfect if you make up your mind to serve the Most High. Yeah, that's right. You can become perfect, but everybody that asks, they say, hell no, ain't no such thing as nobody perfect. Yeah, let's be perfect. Right. Let's be perfect. That's right, brother. You got the right idea. Peace and punches. Yeah, that's right. Let us be perfect. And the only way you can do that is keep them commandments and laws and statutes. $1,000 because I'm telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Because if I was lying, they'd get paid. So evidently, I got to be telling the truth. Because if I was lying, that money be on its way to them tomorrow. Yeah. So when next time somebody tell you that JC is perfect or was perfect, make them show it to you. Don't let them tell you nothing. Show it to me in the book. Because I done heard that before. I just ain't never read it. I always hear that, but I ain't never read it. So I want to see it with my own eyes, so I know the truth. Yep. Oh yeah. All right, appreciate that, brother. Yeah. But you know, if you go back and watch my old video, they fire too, brother. Yeah, all my videos. I ain't never made no video that what the people didn't learn from. All my videos is educational. You got to learn. You gonna learn, but they don't want to change though. See, the reason why people don't listen to me and watch me because they know they evil and wicked and wrong. See, they know they don't want to change their wicked ways. See, the wicked don't want to change. That's all that is. Yeah. That's the reason why they don't watch me, because they evil and wicked and don't want to change. They don't want to change. But that's okay. They ain't got to never watch me. But listen, when I leave here, this earth, I'm going down in history. Boy, they gonna talk about me. They gonna talk about me, boy, because I done popcorn. I got almost 400 videos. And boy, they gonna say, oh, I would have challenged him. I would have. So when I leave the earth, y'all, tell these people that you are a lie. Talking about they would have debated me. You are a lie. When that man was living, he called everybody out. TDJ, Clubflow Dollar, Joel Osteen, the Pope of Rome, Farrakhan, all of them. I'd have called all of them out. Shit, even the locals that ain't worth two dead flies. Yeah. No, they ain't. Yeah. Only go to Ruth. Ruth was she changed though. She was a Gentile. The book of Ruth. Who would stand up for the people. Yeah.
What chapter?
Let me see what she said. Everybody has it's a such thing. It's some of them changing, but the majority of them ain't though. No, the majority of them ain't. No, I ain't gonna read it right now. I'm just saying, yeah, we just talking, but I'm finna get ready to close out. Yeah. The majority of them ain't gonna change. No, you're right about that. Yeah, but it's some, because the book say some of them gonna change, but they gonna serve Yah. Yeah. I'll take that and let me see what I said. Zachariah, I think. Zechariah chapter 8, verse 23. Most pastors are working for money. Now, all pastors, not most of them, all of them. And you will see. Yeah, remove money. That's right. You don't have nobody there. Read that, what I say, go to 8 and 23, Zechariah.
Zechariah chapter 8, verse 23. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, in those days it shall come to pass.
In those days it shall come to pass, watch this.
That 10 men shall take hold out of all languages of the
Out
nations,
of all languages, the other Gentile language,
even shall take hold of the skirt of him that is a Jew.
They're going to take hold of a skirt of the Jew. They're going to come go with us.
Saying, we will go with you.
We're going to go with the nappy-headed Israelites.
For we have heard that Elohim is with you.
We heard that Yahweh is with you. We heard that God is with you. So a lot of them go, I mean, I ain't going to say no lot of them, but a few of them going to say, I heard Yahweh. You saw it with Moses. You see it with Daniel. You see it was with Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego in the lion's den, all that. Yeah, he was with it. He was so. All you got to do is read the Old Testament. You're going to see that he was. With no question. You're going to see that Yahweh is with a nappy-headed black Israelite Hebrew. That's what you're going to see in this book. From Genesis to Malachi. Yahweh is with us. Only if you be perfect, though. Yeah. Well, I'm going to go and close out, brothers and sisters. I want to give all honor, glory, praise to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. And shalom, brothers and sisters. And I love y'all too, brothers and sisters.